Well, let's get to the next part of the interview because
let's get to the part. Looking like Kimbo Slice with a beard. Jacob, we'll be back.
Damn.
Hey, alright, we can bring a stop sign to the damn. Alright, I got you. But I'm gonna tap in with you, man.
That's exclusive Monday Night Garage.
For sure.
Sunday,
April 26th, we got the main event.
Sunday, April 26th, Street Fight main event.
I'm gonna turn you the same color as your pants.
Oh wow.
Boy.
He wears red pants.
Yeah, he wears red pants for those who don't get it.
Yeah, he got the red pants, yeah. I know you talking about already.
Alright.
Let's get it.
Alright. And if you wear blue, I'm gonna turn the red.
Moving on, let's talk more about me.
Move on, man. Alright.
Moving on.
We're gonna talk some more about me.
About the champ. Let's talk about the champ.
Alright. Now go back to being the view. I'm gonna talk to you later, homeboy. For sure.
He told Jake to go back to being a viewer. Lord.
It's funny how you just popped on. Somebody was like, hey, we talking about you.
That was perfect. Yo, man. So listen, what's Naja? What's the future? What are you like trying to get out of being in Deep South? Like, what's your top goal that you're trying to reach? Are you trying to like?
I am doing what I've been doing, making sure this company becomes not only just the number one company in Atlanta, which it is, but
there you go.
One of the top wrestling promotions in the United States. So there's new talent coming in. Everyone's stepping their game up. Everybody's in the gym working on their bodies. Everybody's upping their game.
5:30 in the morning.
Everybody is upping their game. And as a whole, the team, the locker room, the production is all growing at once. And everybody is supporting and helping each other to grow. And the right man is on top right now.
So are you part of the company? Like, are you in business with the company? Like, are you work with it? Like, because you did say you do producing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question. This is my question. Like, what if some like WWE, they come like, yo, man, you doing so goddamn great, man. We love your moves. We watching you for years, man. We want to sign you over to, give you a contract with WWE. What would you do? Like, how that?
What the fuck you mean?
You know what they gonna do before they say that? Take your shit. You gonna see it on somebody else.
It's gonna be,
you gonna see your
it's
shit
gonna be a
done by
hoochie
somebody
daddy
else.
doing a spin.
Yo.
You said and you'll do it. You'll fuck with it.
What the hell you think I'm gonna do?
No, I'm just saying though, because
I'm broke. I need money. I told you I wanted to be rich.
I got
What
you.
did you not understand about that?
Code name, same thing. Like they come to you like, yo,
He going wherever the money is.
That's the goal.
That's probably the one time he can speak for.
We all going where the money is. We've been doing this too long not to take a check.
Grind is.
So how do you know in the ring? How do you know that you're doing a good job?
I think that's a good question.
For me, it's experience.
Sometimes we don't know we're doing a good job until we watch it back.
That was pretty good.
Sometimes
it's experience. So, I came back when I took a few years off. And when I came back, I only came back to do like 1 or 2 matches. And then sporadically, every couple months, maybe a match. But I really just came back to do commentary. And that turned into 1 match and 2 matches. And wrestling just on the weekends. And what I'm doing now. But
Chin. There you go.
as I was training, I picked up a lot of different new training techniques when I trained with other people or whatever, or went places. And that just helped me become a decent trainer. I think I'm a decent trainer. So I've had a chance to train a lot of the up-and-coming talent in Georgia and people who are starting out now, and some experienced people who come train with me now. So,
nice. Yeah, you look like you know what you're doing in that ring, man.
I
ain't gonna hold you, because I was looking like, I was doubting you at first. I was like, Hoochie Daddy. He said, that's character? It kills it. I be telling people, I talk about you on my personal life. Like, yo, y'all gotta come to Deep South Wrestling. It's this guy named Hoochie Daddy. They like, Hoochie Daddy. That's the only thing they say. Like, Hoochie Daddy. Yeah, that's the Hoochie Daddy.
It's creative because it's kind of like him, right? And it's not too,
it's the character that I love.
From me,
it's not, you know what I'm saying? And you're not unreasonably explicit. You know, I see some characters, that kind of like resemble it, but they try to be like explicit for the pop, which is cheap pop. Yeah, and then you got to be
my character is not a sexual character. It's more of a cocky, brash, But I, for years, was like a superhero type character, like the old Snake and all that. And then in 2023, I knew it was time to turn heel, and I had been doing the Hoochie Daddy thing in practice for like a year, like playing around doing it in practice.
Okay.
And when I finally turned heel, I was like, you know what, let's do it. And
that was your first name, your wrestling name?
What?
That was your first wrestling name, Hoochie Daddy?
No, it's always been narcissism.
Narcissism, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when it turned Hoochie Daddy?
It's still narcissism. It's just
Side
the
effects may
Hoochie Daddy
cause
narcissism.
Side effects may cause headache, vomit, and nausea.
But nigga, so yeah, in 2023 I turned heel. I think it was October, and since then that old character kind of died. You know, so it's been a ride.
It died when he last faced me.
Code name. How did you come up with your character?
So boom. First,
This has been an evolving.
Boy,
He look like,
So when
he's not talking to me no more. He's looking at the door now. Like
when I came back, he wasn't really.
I'm on timeout, I guess. He's not looking at me no more. He's looking at
nah, you good.
When I came back, he wasn't wrestling as much, and then I think he was still his. You know, he still hadn't found the character. He was still very good in the ring and still do all the cool stuff he can do and everything. But the only thing that was missing was he needed some type of character, something that people can latch on to besides him just being a good wrestler that can fly and do cool stuff.
Dope.
And I think over the past 2 years, this character has really evolved.
So peep this, because my first name, you wanna know what my first name was?
Yeah, what was your first name?
It was
Stitches.
Stitch. It was
Stitches.
Stitch.
I'm just playing.
It was Stitch. Cause
That's gonna give you some stitches.
I accumulated that name like way before wrestling, right? And then the more I evolved, I was like, damn, why don't you use my real name? You know what I'm saying? So I just put the Sky in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's Chad Sky. So it not necessarily Star Wars. And then as I grew to like, you know what I'm saying, take more to myself, like what do I resemble to? Because it was hard. It's, you know, a lot of things that I am, it's hard to like choose one. It came with Secret Agent. You know what I'm saying?
Secret Agent.
Yeah, it came with like Secret Agent, superhero, that mixture. And yeah, man, like for all the things that I am like personally, like real life, I just find ways to embed that into the performance. And just so you know, we got one more level we gotta reach. Cause I was talking to one of your trainees, Narcissism, and actually somebody that I like that I actually kind of take under my wing. You know what I'm saying? When he not looking.
Who was J Alpha?
Absolutely. Shout out J Alpha.
Which one is that?
USA.
One half of
Mr.
the tag
USA.
team champions.
You
one what?
One half of the tag team champions. One half of the tag team champions at Deep South.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr.
J.
USA
Miller.
flat with the US.
He probably wasn't there at Legends Night. He hadn't been on the most recent shows. Yeah.
I've been every soap. I ain't go to Legends.
You would have saw him on Legends Night.
Okay. I've been to every one since January 4th though. I've been
sure.
to all the joints.
So to top off the answer, I'm figuring, I'm realizing how to bring more of me to, you know what I'm saying, the presence. And so that's what like persona looks and also and talking ish. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, man.
Because the reason why I asked that question too is because when you came off the last show, when you came off the stage, and you was like, yo, man, I just like, we was just talking, you was like, yo, man, I think I gave a good show. Like, everybody was laughing. And I'm thinking in my head, like, how do he know if he gave a good show? But I watched it, and yo, you did a great job.
It's a difference between what we think and what y'all think.
You did a great job, but because then you looked so doubtful, like,
it's a
I
big
wonder
difference.
if, like,
it's a big difference. But
so
yeah,
when I go back and watch my stuff, I'm looking at how did I sell? How did I take that move? I should have sold it this way, or I should have gotten up better. I was supposed to lift him this way, or I should have jumped better. I should have jumped higher. I'm looking at stuff like that.
Given the people more attention. You know,
yeah.
What we serving.
I didn't work the camera, or I wasn't working the crowd enough, or did I jump properly? I'm looking at the small tape.
Yeah, basically do tape like y'all like real sport players. I go back and watch the tape.
Man,
bro,
you know, and especially when it comes to like working live or camera, you know, it's
you gotta look back.
Yeah, and it's those little technical matters that like serves a whole purpose. to the camera, to the 1,000 people behind the lenses, and to people who are there. You know what I mean? So it's about like how you show face. And did I show face? Well, no.
Like, yeah, my back was to the camera the entire. You know, I kept turning my back to the camera. Or like, Darren.
Also, you know where the camera's at. You know they say like, "Yo, the camera's this way."
It's
a TV show, so you gotta know where the cameras are at. That's what any show is. You know, no reality show is really a reality show. You know before the scene is about to start, because I worked on reality shows.
Yeah.
The camera's in the room. They're like, okay, Casey is downstairs. She's going to come upstairs. She's going to walk here, and then she's going to turn and sit right here, and then y'all are going to go ahead and have your conversation. The conversation isn't planned out, but that's the only real part is the conversation.
Exactly.
But
all the real. This is the realest thing that you would ever watch on TV, because we are our own people, and we do our own stunts. And
no. I'm not saying wrestling's not real. What I'm saying is every TV show knows where the camera's at. Whether it's a reality show or whatever.
Right.
If you're on the camera, you know where those cameras are.
Yeah.
And as wrestlers, we're characters on a TV show, so I want to be seen. I always want my face on the camera. That's the goal. You want to be seen, those.
You got that sound effect.
Your mama.
Laugh. I got another question. Good question. I'm throwing it in there real quick. How do y'all figure out these moves? Like, yo, this is my move. Like,
oh boy.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's a personality, right?
I'm definitely an innovator when it comes to moves. Well, what I do, I always say you can take from other people, but make it your own. That's
what I was just about to say.
That's my philosophy.
Do y'all steal people moves? Or?
A lot of people do. A lot of people take from other people, and it don't be
just do it, and it don't be.
Y'all lame as hell.
Losers.
And then don't get no props. Every y'all see ideas
and y'all don't be doing them
to personas to little shit. And then y'all see a nigga that act like,
your phone right
yo, who are you talking to?
And then I'm talking about all of them that be following me. I'm talking about all of them be following me.
And they don't be doing the move better than the person who came up with it. Like,
you know
at least do it better than the person.
At least when you get inspired, make it your own way. But they want to take. So yeah, you know, it comes from personality, you know what I'm saying? What fits the...
I know I'm a high fly. I know I can do, like, if I know I can do flips or creative things or whatever I can do in the ring, I'm going to come up with different moves that fit my athletic ability. Like, if I'm not the best high flyer or I know I can't do flips and shit, then I need to get my upper body strength up so I can do a power move for my finisher. You know, your body type is going to depend on what moves you do. Your height is going to have a dependence on what type of moves you do.
Especially the bigger guys.
Yeah. So all of that comes about based on your body type is a big part of it, and your character and your personality. That's always going to be a big determination on what moves you do.
You know how in them comics you got the superhero and then you know the specifics of their abilities?
Yeah, like Fantastic Four, they all four of them got different abilities.
Yeah.
And that's how you look at wrestlers. We look at wrestling like when you're constructing matches and all that. It's like a movie. You know, there's a hero, there's a villain, there's a plot twist. There's a climax and all that.
Do you feel different before the fight? Because we already know, like, I guess y'all know who's gonna, be the champion. Do you feel a way like, damn, I'm about to go into this fight? I'm about to lose.
You know how this nigga answered earlier when you said, do you get nervous? And he was like, no.
I didn't say no. I'm always nervous.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna say. Because
I'm nervous. I will probably be nervous I've been nervous since my first match, and I'll probably be nervous on my last match.
And you know why that is? Because you care.
Yeah.
When I had my first match, that's the first time I ever experienced. Out of all the times I done gotten in trouble.
They said you're going to get your ass beat. You said, hey.
When I had my first match, my first time actually being nervous. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's when you take all of that and you just center it, bro. And that means you care. And that means you really when you nervous, but you going to show out. I don't care if it's this, music, any type of sports. Like, when you're nervous, that means you care. And that means once you handle that, once you center that, you gonna show out. Was that laughing?
Nah, that was I hit the wrong button. I want to do a double horn because y'all heard what he said. When y'all nervous, that means you care.
Yeah,
that's real. Because everybody, when you're doing something really that you really love, you always nervous. They say, do you get nervous? Of course, the superstars get nervous. Celebrities get nervous. Jay-Z get nervous. Alicia Keys, Beyonce get nervous. When they get up there, they don't look nervous. But of course
I never
they
look
nervous.
nervous.
It's called composure.
Yeah, Hoochie Daddy come outside. He come out popping
You
his
be
shit.
coming out ugly.
Come out.
Ugly and dancing.
Come out the curtain dancing. He'll go fuck. Ready.
But that's what I want to. I'm very aware of what I want the crowd to feel when I do certain things. So when I come out like that, I'm aware of how I want you all to feel.
Turn the belt a little bit this way, so my fans can see.
He
The belt.
He want to pat the belt.
Sit the belt.
Not you, ugly the belt.
But like I was saying, like I'm very aware of everything that I do, how I expect the fans to react. When I come out the curtain and stuff, I know how they're gonna react. When I rip my pants off, I know how they're gonna react. When I stop wrestling in the middle of the match and walk to the hard camera and do my little dance, I know that is going to make them react a certain way. I know when I sell certain things how they're gonna react. So it's just like in my mind, I'm a scientist when I'm in there because I'm controlling the crowd and I know how they're gonna react to certain things.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. No homo, we love it. I love it. When I first got there, I was like, yo, I fucking love Hoochie Daddy, man. This nigga here, I never seen
He kind of hard.
It was just
like,
yeah, right. It was his character and everything. It was just crazy. I said that's
like
stuff.
I'm sorry.
Nah, yeah.
Just like his character is constantly evolved over there past 2 years, like how he went from
Past
this,
couple of weeks, man.
Yeah.
I've been watching him wrestle, man. He's been doing his thing. Like
when he
coming one of my favorites because I didn't know he could do moves like I seen him do
the
last
flips and
week.
stuff, yeah.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
I ain't seen nothing, but
So
I
it's
seen him
like-
get jumped last week. Like the week before that, he got jumped and shit. He got cheated. He got. I just thought like, yeah, he get.
that's how they got to do me.
Yeah, they did him dirty, and I was just like, damn, they do you dirty every time. And then you shined last week though. You did your thing, and I was like, okay, he do his thing.
We got this is awesome, but the other two ain't want us to hear it. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, like when he first started the little secret agent thing, he might just wear some shades and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he might wear some shades and stuff. Then it evolved into him wearing the bulletproof vest. Then it evolved to him wearing the shirt and the
got
James
the shirt.
Bond thing.
Yeah.
And then he started to do like the videos where he was sneaking people or out in different areas. You know, being like a little secret agent. So his character constantly evolves. And like I bring it back to the Hoochie Daddy character. Like when I first started the character, it was more just being a cocky brash heel. I hadn't really started wearing the hoochie shorts or the rip-off pants. It evolved into me thinking about, let me do rip-off pants at this show. And then after I did it once, I was like, oh, I need to do that at every show. You know, we constantly grow as we do. The best thing is as while we're doing it, we learn while we're doing it, and we continuously grow and we add stuff to make it better and better and better.
So to me, I was actually telling people about the show and all that, and they was like, yo. So are they like the circus? I was like,
yes.
I said, yeah.
And to the
It's something for everyone.
To answer like an earlier question, hopefully he tap in before I say this, but White Mike, aka Black Mike, he the white boy from North Carolina. I'm talking about one of them white boys that grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So, I got a White Mike in my hood too. Shout out White Mike.
Hey, shout out White Mike.
Crazy.
And I'm talking about Boy Got Sauce. I was at this event called WrestleCade. It's like a yearly, you know what I mean? Where it's like a Thanksgiving for wrestlers. It's like from like TV to independent, like bookers, everybody on the whole block in the city, like the hotel, the Civic Center, like everybody there.
That's dope.
And White Mike, he came to me, he was like, man, you should dress like this in wrestling. He was like, this is how you should bring this to wrestling. And I didn't understand what he meant, right? So that was kind of like the start. That was like the spark of the agent. I'm like, damn, what the hell you talking about? Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, wife would ask me, like, she said, when people ask you, is this you or you a character? You say you are. I'm like, I am. Because I don't know how to be a makeup like Jake the Snake or that. You know what I'm saying? So
this is it.
You know what I mean? So it's like pull from what. So that was the start. So it's like, damn, how can I do that?
So it's so you got your agent vest gun thing on tonight.
Oh, every day. You know,
Put it
you have a
together.
pocket, you know, one for the wallet, one for the strap if I want.
I thought you had some agent shit on.
I just want to let you guys know. I let all my white friends know I was here tonight. So if something pops off, I am not going to be responsible, and I have told plenty of people where I'm at. Okay.
Hoochie is on like his second, third drink right now.
I am not. I have only had one drink. I had one drink.
What cup you got going on?
Look at this cup.
He got a whole bag of goodies. I said,
Applebee's, y'all missing the cup. Y'all missing the glass.
I said, what's that in the bag? You got food in the bag? He go, no, I got some stuff I didn't want to leave in the car.
That's exactly us.
Applebee's, y'all missing the glass.
Thank you.
Y'all missing the daiquiri glass. That lady like, I swore we had 14. It's now 13, right?
Sandra, you bought your glass back? Yeah. Got a lie. You got Sandra lie.
Right? Yo, so I got this game, right? It's called This or That. And before we get up out of here, I just want y'all to go. We're going to try to do this real quick. Because I know y'all got things to do and all that good shit.
Yes, go home, man.
Oh, it's 11:46.
Go home and do what?
Yeah, but it's trying to save the city, my boy. I gotta
Cold name trying to save the city.
I got
Hoochie Daddy trying to.
If you see a nigga outside your window, I'm not peeping at you. I'm just watching over the block.
Hoochie Daddy say he got some other plans.
Don't call the cops.
I'm gonna go cook with some herbs when I get home.
He's gonna go feed his dog chicken and rice.
Yeah.
Listen, if we get out of here right now, right? Where we go? Where we going? Magic City or we going to Blue Flames?
Well, I think first.
I'm gonna have to go to Magic.
I'm a
Is it somebody gonna get? Can somebody let me borrow
He said
somebody?
Magic City or Blue.
Hoochie, you bringing the belt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might not even have to have no money. You bringing the belt with you to Magic City?
Was kind of.
You bringing the belt with you? Where you going, Cole?
Sometimes it remind me of.
You going to Blue Flames or you going to Magic with?
Bruh.
Sometimes you know how you used to live. You look if somebody live in the old everybody. P Valley. It's like an old.
But watch this though. Cause this how I judge when I used to go to strip club. So when I go in, I like
this part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the game. Okay, look. I'm gonna say. Only reason I'm not gonna say Magic City is because they too like you know about your money, but I like to vibe with you before I pay for a damn. You feel me? If you ain't giving energy, I'm not gonna pay for the damn.
Yeah.
Unless you really got some fight twerk.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But till when I go to strip club, like I'm having fun with the girl. You feel me? Like you give me that energy. Magic City was cool. I almost caught shot. She had to snap back into reality and fix herself. But it's hard to like really be loose with them because they just all about that to where they not having fun.
I dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta go to Blue Flame.
Nah, I go to Blue Flame.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Me and Blue Flames, we drinking white liquor or we drinking dark liquor?
Shit, we missing it. He talking about it.
Mixing it. Oh shit.
We missing it. Cause tequila, I don't sleep. Whiskey, you gonna level me out. That's that grown man shit.
They got whiskey in the club?
We gonna mix it.
Oh, okay. What you drinking? White or dark?
Crown Apple.
Crown Apple, that's dark. Okay. Hot wings.
Everybody know about Drake Crown Apple margarita.
Hot wings or lemon pepper wings?
I ain't eating no motherfucking hot wings. Have me on the toilet. Lemon pepper steppers. I'm gonna have on my lemon pepper steppers eating lemon peppers.
You want to know what's interesting? If I get hot weed, they gonna sprinkle some lemon pepper on them.
Exactly. So you might as well. I can't do. If they got some mild, we can do the mild.
We eat lemon pepper
I
salmon
can't
too.
do the hot in my stomach.
You heard me?
This stomach has to look like this all the time.
Good glass.
All right.
You heard me?
Yo, so if we had to, so we leaving out of there, we getting out of there. Boom, we jumping in. We got we going to
What the house?
We got an event. Applebee's is all y'all fault. That should have had a glass.
All-Star Rivers. That's a sheet steak.
Glass.
Make sure the motherfucking onions grilled.
Hey, he said, "Hey, Blue Flame."
Go ahead.
Yo, so boom. If y'all had to pick, we going out and they got a match. Who you want to go against? You want to go against all-time match? You want to go against Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy Savage?
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Both of y'all Macho Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cream of the crop.
Ooh yeah. Dig it.
Yeah.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, you had to fight in a city, Florida or Atlanta. Florida or Los Angeles. Where's the next fight? Would you want to be?
You saying a city or state?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Okay.
Oh shit.
Los Angeles or Miami. Where's the next place you would love to have a fight?
I say Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Yeah.
L.A.
Yeah. I don't know no companies in what's in Miami.
Yeah, I know New Japan dojo is in over there. Yeah. I go there.
Definitely.
I don't think Florida popping like how it was.
Yeah. Not Miami. Definitely LA. That's the answer.
Okay, I got a good one. Who would you wanna fight? Kamala or the Giant?
The Giant. I feel like and I would have to face him in his early.
You fighting the Giant is crazy.
Hold on. Which one, Kamala?
The big African one.
Talking about.
He used to have the spear.
No. Kamala with the stars and the meat and stuff.
Old school.
Not the most.
All right, Undertaker or the Giant?
Undertaker, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Undertaker gonna tear y'all apart.
Man, I'm gonna backflip out that church.
Please.
So smooth like.
I would have a very similar. Look, I have a similar match to how he had with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it'd be bigger moments with.
Yeah, we would work. We can work around him. See, when we work somebody bigger like that, you create the movement, let them be steady in the ring and catch you and throw you and blah blah. Throw you and blah blah blah. They're the goalposts. We're just moving around and creating that.
I got a question. I got a simple question. Sorry to cut it off.
Is this a part of the? Is this a part of
no? It's this game.
Because I'm trying to win. I think I'm winning.
No, one question. When you heard about Hulk Hogan's passing, how did you feel?
What part? What part of his pass? You talking about what he said about the dude they
No, when he passed away.
Oh.
How did you feel about Hulk Hogan?
You want me to react first?
I mean, it's never a happy moment when somebody passed.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about Hulk Hogan for all you motherfuckers. When it comes stretching down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand and don't have to hide. I got something deep inside me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American.
USA.
Fight for the rights of every man.
just so everybody know, that's how he sang for real.
Shut up. But
Yo, Hoochie Daddy, when is your mixtape coming out?
I would say this. I'm a real fan of his. And people have to separate the real person from the character. So anyway, I'm a fan of the character Hulk Hogan. I don't know Terry Bollea.
Right.
I ain't never been around Terry
And just for the
Bollea.
record, if my daughter was dating somebody who was nobody who happened to be black, I would have said the same shit too. We all say the same shit too. He said something that we all be thinking.
But I am not a fan of his action. I am not a fan of his actions.
We just wasn't supposed to hear that.
Of his actions outside the ring. You know what? I got a new song I just did. You want to hear it?
Yo, listen. That's going to my new question. What do you do music?
I used to. You want to hear the song?
Go on his page. You can hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Damn.
You know, holler before the
Why you had to say
He said, yo,
He
listen.
might stand on the table.
I got to send it to you.
This before. Send it to me.
Yeah,
Send it to me.
All right, I'm about to send this shit to you.
Yeah, send it to him.
All right, one more. So you basically, I can kind of ask you the question already, but for the last question, deal or no deal? If the WWE came to you and was like, yo, listen, I want to, fuck with you, I want to give you some money and shit, come holler at us, like right now, like what would you do? They say they give you $50,000.
You know what I think about doing? Blocking everybody who's a part of the WWE from looking at my page.
Oh, they be stealing shit?
Bruh, I swear, and I can say anybody can say I'm tripping, but it's like anytime somebody come out with something like with a specific tone, you start seeing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They do me too. They do me like that too.
Bruh, I'm gonna start blocking like folks I know, WWE. I wish I could make my account private.
See, they do the same thing to me too, right? 'Cause look, right now, right, y'all on Before the Deal Show, Hollywood Radio. I bet you y'all be on 94.5
you know
next
what?
month.
We gonna shout you out.
I bet you're gonna be on 109. You're gonna be on the goddamn V103 next month.
Hey,
Yo, trying to tell you, bro. Look, they be jacking, but they don't like to say like, yo, shout out to the,
I was talking to How Do You Need Radio.
Now I took before the deal show. Rich November. You got to be Pacific.
Yeah.
Cause How Do You Need Radio, they've been around, but they watching me. They still in my shit. They still in my swag.
Swag is good.
You know what I mean?